So if you listen to this video and you do exactly as I say, you're gonna earn millions of MT too. I promise you. Look, hold on. Let me drop the controller right here. I promise you, bro. I promise you on my life, bro. If you listen to these tips, man, you're gonna be an MT millionaire, man. I can't tell you when, but it can happen soon. It may happen in a couple weeks, but you'll be rich in MT. And that's why you really have to take into account what I'm saying here and just listen. Fellas, in this video, I'm going to be breaking down to you why you're broke in MT. Simple concept. Let's not waste any time. If you're new to the channel, man, and one of my videos has ever helped you, consider subscribing. You can always unsub later. 55% of you who watch the videos aren't subscribed. Please subscribe. Thank you. And let's get on with it. So, the first reason, I'm going to be sniping on an Opal filter, by the way, as I talk, just to hopefully get something. But the first reason why you're broke in MT is because you spend too much MT. All right, and it doesn't matter what you spend it on. You're probably buying players for your team, and you think that buying players is necessarily a good decision, when it's a good decision if you have enough MT. So if I had only 10k MT, I wouldn't be out there looking for the best player for 10k MT. But that's what some of you guys do, and it's okay if you do this because you probably just don't know any better, which is the reason for me making a video like this, so you can understand what you're doing wrong. Because if you go out and you want to find the best player for 10k because that's all you got, and then you spend that 10k, well, now you got nothing, and now you got to start from scratch. And it's harder to earn MT when you have less than it is to earn MT when you have more. The more MT you earn, the easier it is to actually earn more. So you want to stack that MT. And I always say the best thing to do is to stack your MT and don't spend any of it, especially below when you're below 100k MT. Because at that point, you cannot snipe those big snipes at 100 when you're under 100k. You can, but you'd have to get super lucky and see them for below 100k, which doesn't really happen much. So that's why I always say, when you're under 100k MT, don't buy any players for your team. I know you want to improve your squad and all that. You can do that later on. Don't do that right away, and don't go out buying players right away, because you're never gonna get a lot of MT if you're always consistently looking for the one player for 10k or for 50k or for 20k or however much you have. You're always trying to find that one player for however much MT you have, so you can get the best value guy. You're never gonna have a lot of MT. You're never gonna be an MT millionaire if you continue to do that, right? Just imagine this: your job is paying you, and every time you get a paycheck every 2 weeks, you go out and spend that paycheck, and now you have no money. Now you have no money, and you have to wait till the next paycheck. Like, it's the same concept. Just don't spend your MT on those guys when you have that little MT that you do, because you're always gonna be broke on MT if that's the case. Second reason why you're broke on MT is because you buy packs. And we all know packs, yes, they can be addicting, but here's a simple solution to a pack addict or a pack addiction. Just don't do it. Just don't buy packs. You say it's not that easy to not just buy packs. It is that easy. I'm holding the controller in my hands, right? I'm holding the controller in my hands. I have control over what buttons my fingers press. Nobody's controlling it for me. I can dictate if I want to press X, square, triangle, circle, whatever. When you're Xbox, whatever, A, B, whatever, or right, A, B, I don't even know. But I can control what buttons my fingers press. And if I go to the pack market and I buy a pack and I get nothing, whose fault is that? It's mine. Because I'm the one in control and I bought the pack. So use that concept to just don't buy packs. Just don't buy packs, because it's not going to be worth it. Some of you say, oh, I pulled Galaxy Opal Jimmy Butler in a single. Yeah, you're going to get lucky breaks like that now and then, but how often are those? They're very far in between. You're not going to get, for the most part, some of you guys probably have never pulled crazy stuff like that. Maybe you pulled something decent, but you're not, for the most part, you're not going to be pulling something that's really going to make you like all your MT back and more. You got to be really lucky. Now, at some point, someone has to get lucky. And I'm not saying not to open packs entirely, but there's a certain point when it's okay to open packs. But when you're trying to earn more MT and trying to become like an MT millionaire, or even like have hundreds of thousands of MT, opening packs is not going to be the best thing for you to do. And that's the reason why you're going to be broken MT, because you're taking a gamble on here, man. If I go ahead and I look at the pack odds, bro, the chances of me pulling a 92 plus rated player out of these Flash 5 packs is a 4%. You tell me I got a 4% chance of doing that, bro? Come on, bro. There's more odds of the worst NBA player in the league, or not the worst NBA player, the worst free throw shooting player in the NBA, of making both free throws than this happening, bro. And you know who's the worst free throw shooter in the NBA? Who? DeAndre Jordan? I don't know, someone like that along the. Didn't he actually improve his free throws? I'm not sure, but someone along the lines of that who sucks at free throws has a much higher chance of making both of them. Or guys like Andre Drummond, right? He has much higher chance of making both of the free throws than me pulling anybody out of there, bro. Like no, don't do this. This is not worth it. This is not worth it. Okay, so just stop opening packs. You have an ability to just not open packs. Nobody's forcing you. Nobody's in control of your fingers. Nobody's getting you to do anything you don't want to do. Just don't open those packs. Stop hoping that it's gonna happen to you. Maybe you got lucky once. The odds you getting lucky again. Come on, bro. Let's be realistic here, man. Just play the numbers, man. The numbers don't lie. You don't wanna bet all your MT on getting some crazy dude from a pack. Okay, just don't do it. It's okay to open one every once in a while, but it's under the right circumstances that you can do that. Okay, and if you're trying to earn more MT, then you're not in the right circumstances for you to do that. Number 3 is because you're not using the right methods to earn MT, meaning you probably don't know how to. But if you watch my videos, you would know how to. If you're new, then you obviously haven't seen many of my videos or whatever. You might not know how to yet. That's why you should go back and watch all my snipe filter videos. Turn on the notifications so you get notified when I drop new snipe filter videos, because sniping is the best way to earn MT. It is the way that I became an MT millionaire without spending money. Some people think I spend money in this game. I don't spend money in this game. I don't even like playing this game that much. Why would I give these guys my money? Okay, so I'm not spending no money on this, man. All I do is I snipe for MT. That's it. And I don't even snipe that much as of lately, to be honest, although I have been getting back into it. Just watch my videos, man. Just watch my videos. Use the filters that I give in those videos, because people have sent me screenshots of them getting good snipes on those filters and earning MT because of those filters. They say, Nick, because of your filter, I earned X amount of MT in X amount of minutes. I've earned a lot of MT because of you. I became an MT millionaire because of you. I hit 100,000 MT because of you. Because of me. That's what they say. That's what they say. People tell me that, and I appreciate when you guys tell me that, because it lets me know that I'm doing my job right and I'm giving you guys the right information. And so for those of you who are skeptical and haven't gotten your first snipe or whatever and think it's like a hoax or something and you don't really believe in it and you don't really want to get into it, trust me, use the methods that I'm providing for you and you're gonna earn it, because I'm an expert in this, man. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, you just gotta listen, man. You gotta, stop being, I don't know, hard-headed, I guess you can say, and just listen up. Just listen up, man, because I could really help you out, and I really want to help you out. So the 4th reason you're broken MT is because you're not patient. You're not patient when it comes to sniping. That's the way that I make all my MT, like I say all the time. And in order to do that effectively, you're gonna have to have some patience, especially once you're trying to earn a lot more MT. In the start, you don't need as much patience because you're gonna be sitting on budget filters anyways. But once you really get into those big man filters, like the competitive filters, like with the opals and the high tier pink diamonds, you're gonna need some patience. And that's the main thing. I'm so patient when it comes to this stuff. I'll literally sit on this for hours, and if I don't see nothing, I don't care, because I know at one point I will. It sucks to spend an hour on there, but really, when you snipe, if you want to have patience when sniping, you say, I get bored sniping, just turn something on in the background, watch a video in the background, because that's the best thing you can do to keep yourself entertained. Okay, and I'm going to talk about this in my other video more in depth, because I'm making another video probably recorded right after this related to sniping. So I'm going to talk more about it, but I just want you to understand that you need to be patient when it comes to earning MT. You can make a lot more MT in one day of sniping than you can do anything else. Like, let's say I snipe for, I don't know, 3 hours out of the day. In that 3 hours, I can see a few snipes. Maybe I don't see any, because that's definitely possible, but there's also a chance I see multiple. It's like so random. You guys asked me how many snipes pop up per hour on this filter. There's no set amount. It's just completely random. You can see a lot, you can see none, but if I do happen to see a lot or just a few, and I end up getting 1 or 2 of them, I'm already gonna make more, and they're good snipes too at that. I'm already gonna make more MT than I would playing 2K throughout the whole day. Hear me out on this. There's no other way to earn MT like there is with sniping. You can make a lot of MT through sniping. I can play 2K for 10 hours straight, and I would not earn as much MT as I would from getting 1 Galaxy Opal snipe or 1 good pink diamond snipe, because these guys go for a lot. If I snipe Galaxy Opal Jimmy Butler for 100K, I sell him for 400K, I'm making 300,000 MT profit. What game mode do you know is going to give you 300,000 MT profit in one day. What method? Well, I mean, there might be some methods, but there's no game mode. You're not going to be playing, right? You're not going to be playing for that. The 2K is not going to just reward you with 300,000 MT. Absolutely not. So that's what I'm saying. You got to be patient. And you can see that Galaxy Opal Jimmy Snipe within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, if you're lucky. You got to be really lucky to see that. Let's be honest. You got to be really lucky to see that. Or you can see them within 1 hour. Or you can see them with 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. But it's still less than 10 hours. All right? It's still less than 10 hours. So that's what I'm saying, man. Go ahead and just be patient with it. All those reasons that I just mentioned as to why you're broken MT, if you cut those out and you stop doing those things, you will be rich in MT. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. How do I know that? Because I've done it myself. You're following the footsteps. You would be following the footsteps of someone who's earned millions of MT. So if you listen to this video and you do exactly as I say, you're going to earn millions of MT too. I promise you. Look, hold on. Let me drop the controller right here. I promise you, bro. I promise you on my life, bro. If you listen to these tips, man, you're going to be an MT millionaire, man. I can't tell you when, but it can happen soon. It may happen in a couple weeks, but you'll be rich in MT. And that's why you really have to take into account what I'm saying here and just listen. Thank you so much for watching. If it was helpful, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. And I catch you guys in the next one. Alexa, stop. Peace out.